expensive meals money can buy. It doesn't matter who you are, everybody has to eat. But of course, some people take even eating to the extreme. In today's video, we're going to discover the most expensive meals money can buy. I recommend you do not watch this video on an empty stomach. So let's get into it. Here are the 10 most expensive meals and the restaurants they come from. Before we get started with our video, hello and welcome to Luxury Dream World, Masa, New York. Dinner menu price $595. The first meal on our list comes from Masa in New York City. Masa is a rather upscale sushi restaurant. In fact, it's so upscale that it costs nearly $600 minimum. This cost is simply a base of cost to your meal. The half a grand, however, does not include the cost of any drink you may be enjoying that evening, and neither does it include taxes. So while $600 is the minimum, it is more likely that you'll be spending about $700. If I ever end up paying that much for a sushi, of course I'll be paying some more for some high quality sake. The eating experience lasts about 2 hours and you won't be completely in control of what you're getting as the menu at Masa changes daily. Your luxurious dining experience is entirely at the mercy of Master Chef Masayoshi Takayama. Takayama will do his best to take your taste buds on a lavish journey of Japanese cuisine. Ultraviolet, Shanghai, $636. Next up, we have Ultraviolet. Well, Ultraviolet may have similar roots to its Asian friend in New York, but make no mistakes. These two restaurants are rather different. Ultraviolet is a far cry from the traditional style of Masa. Ultraviolet aims to engage all the senses in the most dramatic fashion for only $636. You can pay for this multi-sensory experience yourself, but make sure you have some friends with you at Ultraviolet. There is only one table. The entire dining area is the size of a bedroom, but the limits of the dining experience at Ultraviolet far exceeds that of a room. The restaurant offers a 22-course meal, and with each course, the setting changes. This is thanks to the massive screens that serve as walls in the dining room. These screens change setting with each course. While you enjoy fish and chips, you'll be taken into a London rain. If lobster come next, the screens will change to waves crashing into the rocks, and of course with all the necessary sound effects. This multi-sensory virtual dining experience is all thanks to the French chef. Paul Perret designed the concept in 2012, a fitting restaurant for the lively and vibrant city of Shanghai. Burger Brasserie, Las Vegas, the Kobe beef and the Maine lobster burger, $777. The next item in our list comes from the hamburger bar in a Paris Las Vegas resort restaurant called Burger Brasserie. This burger bar with a French twist isn't particularly expensive, but they do offer one very expensive item. This very special burger is served with pancetta, goat cheese, arugula, Maine lobster, and 100-year aged balsamic, paired with a BLT salad. If that's not enough, the meal also comes with a bottle of rose, a Dom Pérignon champagne, which usually costs about $200 by itself. So if you ever end up winning big at Vegas, you might want to consider visiting Burger Brasserie and spending your winnings on a delicious burger. Serendipity 3, New York, the Golden Opulent Sundae, costing $1,000. The next meal on our list brings us to 4 digits, and this time in the form of a dessert. For only $1 grand, you can find out if Serendipity 3 knows how to make a sundae. If you're wondering how a sundae can be worth $1,000, I'll tell you in this dish. Tahitian vanilla ice cream, made with Madagascar vanilla bean. It's covered in 24-karat gold leaf, Parisian candied fruit, truffle caviar, and much more. And of course, if you're going to make a sundae with authentic gold toppings, you cannot just put in an ordinary glass bowl. The Golden Opulent Sundae comes in a Baccarat crystal bowl that you can take at home as a souvenir. Customers are advised to order this special dessert 48 hours in advance. But if you're ever in New York and you don't want to spend that much money, the restaurant also offers a $99 version. Sublimotion, Ibiza. Dinner price costing $1,757. In Ibiza, Spain, Sublimotion is doing something very similar to Ultraviolet. It's a little awkward, considering both restaurants claim to be one of a kind, but that's beside the point. At Sublimotion, the customer is treated with a multi-sensory virtual dining experience as well. Some key differences with Sublimotion include the fact that the meal is a 15-course. Well, they've been 22 before. The meal lasts an hour longer, and along with the walls, the table itself also serves as a screen, a feature not available in Shanghai. And of course, one major difference is the price. Sublimotion is about $1,000, more expensive than Ultraviolet. Chef Paco Ranchero opened the restaurant in the Hard Rock Hotel in Ibiza in 2014, creating a spectacle for the eye and taste buds. Music and art go along with the 15-course. Next up, we have Normas, New York, the zillion-dollar lobster frittata, $2,000. Now we're back in New York City for the third time, this time at Normas. Normas isn't an extremely expensive restaurant. A family of 5 could walk out the place spending less than $200. That is, of course, if no one orders the zillion-dollar lobster frittata. I mean, zillion is a bit misleading, because the meal is just $2,000. Now the reason for this insane price is mostly in part due to the caviar. For those who can't afford to pay the extravagant cost, there is a smaller frittata with only 1 ounce of caviar, available for just $200. Industry Kitchen, New York, 24-karat pizza, $2,000. It only took 6 items to make it to the pizza. And who doesn't love a good pizza with all the classic toppings like pepperoni, cheese, and various precious metals? Yes, one of the most puzzling sides of luxury is the act of eating gold. There is actually no benefit to it, other than telling your friends about it. But hey, more power to you if you can afford it. The 24-karat pizza requires a 2-day advance order. This pizza has Stilton cheese, foie gras, platinum or citra caviar, truffles, and 24-karat gold leaves to top it off. I hope it tastes good enough to be worth $2,000. Now for the top 3, we have Fleur Las Vegas. Fleur Burger, $5,000. Going back to Vegas, it seems that the same city figures it's only right to offer burgers worth thousands of dollars at the gambling capital of the world. And at Fleur restaurants, you'll find the most extravagant burger money can buy. There simply isn't another dining establishment in the world that can supply a burger that lives up to the caliber of Chef Hubert Keller's $5,000 masterpiece. Keller's Fleur restaurant is located inside the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. Only the most expensive meat is used to flavor these $5,000 burgers. The Wagyu beef costs about $100 per pound. Also adding to the high cost of truffles, at $1,500 per pound. The meal also comes with a bottle of 1995 Chateau Petreux, valued at $2,500. Now for the second spot, Renato Viola, Salerno, Italy, Louis VIII pizza, $10,338. Our runner-up for the most expensive meal in the world is another pizza, this time from its birthplace in Salerno, Italy. This pie needs an extremely early notice, as the dough alone takes 3 days to prepare. This pizza includes everything you would ask for, and so much more that you didn't even think you'd ask for, such as buffalo mozzarella, lobster caviar, and pink Australian salt. All of these toppings are flown in from different parts of the world. To top it all off, the feast is served with Remy Martin cognac. Now for the number 1 spot, the Forest Resort and Spa in Sri Lanka. The Fortress Stilt Fisherman Indulgence at $14,500. Our final stop is Sri Lanka at the exquisite Fortress Resort and Spa. The dessert is meant to mimic the historic style of Sri Lanka fishermen, in which they punch themselves on wooden beams planted into the sand beneath the shallow waters. For only $15,000, this dessert offers balance in its truest form. The dessert features Italian cassata, flavored with Irish cream, and is served with pomegranate and mango compote. The base is a champagne sabayon, adorned with an 80-karat aquamarine stone placed beneath the handcrafted chocolate stilt fisherman. Now you have 2 choices. Either you enjoy this wonderful dessert, or you could buy a car. The choice is yours. When you have more money than you know what to do with, well, at this point, you can do whatever you want. If you had an unlimited budget, let us know in the comments which restaurant or which meal you would prefer. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications as we will be posting more and more videos in the future.